Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's story has taken the entire Turkish entertainment world by surprise. The name on everyone's lips is Alina Boz, and the reason? Her sudden, unexpected marriage that has set the internet ablaze with speculation. From whispers of secret plans to questions about what really drove her to the altar, this story has become the latest obsession among fans and media alike. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support our work. Now, let's get into today's story. The wedding that no one saw coming. For years, Alina Boz has been one of the most admired and talked about actresses in Turkey. Known for her graceful beauty, quiet strength, and brilliant performances in hit TV dramas, she has built a career on talent and authenticity. That's why when news broke that she had suddenly married in a private ceremony, the public couldn't believe it. There were no grand announcements, no media invitations, and no red carpet moments. Just a handful of close family and friends, a small venue, and a moment that took everyone by surprise. Fans woke up to headlines that simply read, "Alina Boz is married." Social media exploded. Millions of comments poured in within hours, filled with congratulations, confusion, and curiosity. Who was the lucky man? Why the secrecy? And most of all, why the rush? The rumors begin. It didn't take long for speculation to spread. Gossip columns began publishing stories suggesting that Alina Boz's sudden marriage had been driven by something more than love, perhaps necessity. Some claimed she was expecting a child. Others hinted at family pressure or career decisions behind the scenes. A few even suggested that Alina wanted to escape the spotlight by starting a quiet life away from fame. The most dominant rumor, however, was simple and sensational: Alina Boz is pregnant. Anonymous sources close to the actress claimed that she had been spotted visiting a clinic a few weeks earlier. Others noted her recent absence from public events, interpreting it as a deliberate attempt to hide early pregnancy. Fans divided quickly, some defended her fiercely, saying it was her private life, while others demanded to know the truth. Silence from Alina. Amid the chaos, Alina Boz herself remained completely silent. No official statements, no interviews, no social media posts addressing the situation. Her last Instagram post, a black and white photo of her holding a bouquet, suddenly took on new meaning in the eyes of the public. The caption, a simple heart symbol, only added to the mystery. For her followers, it was both beautiful and confusing. Was it a sign of happiness, or a subtle way of confirming the rumors? Everyone was waiting for answers. Enter Navruz. Then came the moment that changed everything. Navruz, one of the most popular actors in Turkey and a longtime friend of Alina Boz, finally broke the silence. During a recent press conference, reporters couldn't resist asking about the situation. They wanted to know what Alp thought about Alina's marriage, and whether the rumors of pregnancy were true. At first, Alp smiled politely, clearly choosing his words carefully. But then, in a tone that caught everyone off guard, he said something that changed the entire conversation. People love to assume. But not every story has a hidden reason. Alina made her choice because of love, not because of pressure. His words spread across social media like wildfire. In just minutes, the phrase "because of love, not pressure" became a trending topic on Turkish Twitter. But he didn't stop there. When asked directly if the rumors of pregnancy were true, Alp responded with calm certainty. "No, there is no truth to that. Alina's decision wasn't about anything like that. She simply followed her heart." With that, he ended the speculation, or at least, he tried to. A friendship tested by the spotlight. Navruz's defense of Alina didn't go unnoticed. The two had worked together before and had often been linked by fans in the past. Their chemistry, both on screen and off, has always sparked curiosity. Now, with Alp stepping into the conversation, the public began to wonder, was his reaction purely friendly, or was there more to it? Some tabloids suggested that Alp's comments revealed a deeper emotional connection, perhaps one that never had the chance to become public. Others claimed he was simply tired of watching his friend being torn apart by baseless gossip. Regardless of motive, his words had an impact. They softened the tone of the media coverage and reminded everyone of something that's often forgotten in celebrity culture, that behind the fame and rumors, there are real people with real feelings. What really happened behind the scenes? According to a close friend of Alina's family, the marriage wasn't a sudden or impulsive act at all. It had been quietly planned for months, with only a few trusted people aware of it. The couple reportedly wanted something intimate, far away from the cameras and the endless noise of public life. They wanted something meaningful, said the source. No luxury, no drama. Just a moment between two people who love each other deeply. The ceremony itself was said to be small but elegant. Alina wore a minimalist dress with a soft, natural look. Her husband, described as calm and gentle, looked emotional as they exchanged vows. No exclusive photographs were sold to magazines, and no official video was released. For Alina, that privacy was intentional, a rare chance to live something real in a world that often feels scripted. The public's mixed reaction. Even after Alp's clarification, opinions remained divided. Some fans applauded Alina for following her heart and avoiding media theatrics. Others, however, continued to question her motives. Was this marriage truly about love, or an attempt to escape public scrutiny? Was Alp's defense genuine, or a calculated move to shift attention? Whatever the truth, one thing became clear: Alina Boz had managed to do something almost impossible in today's celebrity culture: keep her personal life private. A lesson in boundaries. In a time when every detail of a celebrity's life becomes instant news, Alina's silence feels both powerful and deliberate. Rather than deny or explain, she allowed people to think what they wanted, a choice that says a lot about her strength and maturity. Those who know her describe her as deeply private, focused on her craft rather than fame. To them, her quiet approach to such a major life event isn't strange at all. It's who she is. And while the media continues to speculate, those close to her insist that she's happy, calm, and more centered than ever. Alp Navruz's final words. When asked one last time about the rumors, Alp offered a reflective answer that seemed to close the chapter once and for all. Sometimes people can't accept that love can be simple. But not everything needs a headline. She found peace, and that's what matters. It was a subtle but meaningful statement, one that turned public curiosity into quiet respect. In the days that followed, several of Alina's colleagues echoed Alp's words, expressing their happiness for her and reminding the press that not every story hides scandal or mystery. Where things stand now. Weeks after the wedding, Alina has returned to her daily life. She's reportedly preparing for a new acting project, and insiders say she's more inspired than ever. The chaos of public speculation seems to have faded, replaced by a calmer, more grounded phase in her life. Her fans continue to support her unconditionally, celebrating her choices and waiting eagerly for her next move, whether it's on screen or in her personal journey. As for Alp Navruz, he's gone back to his work, refusing to comment further. But for many, his protective words showed the world a side of him rarely seen: loyal, empathetic, and quietly brave. Closing thoughts. At its core, this story is about more than gossip or fame. It's about love, privacy, and the courage to follow one's heart in an industry that rarely allows it. Alina Boz's sudden marriage may have shocked her fans, but perhaps that's the point: love doesn't always follow a plan, and sometimes, the quietest moments hold the deepest truths. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and click the join button to support the channel. See you in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.